Thank you for joining me. I'm Spunky Monkey. I am on the survival test world right now. And as you can see behind me, there's no more crashed ship. It's all gone. See right back here is the way down to the pyramid. Kind of see him back there. So that's where the pyramid is. The ship is gone, and I used the workhorse to just kind of clean that up a little bit. So I'll have some terraforming to do. But yeah, you're probably wondering, you know, well, my ship is gone. So what do I do now, right? Here's the top of my periods, so you can just see where I was at. Actually, while I'm here, now I'll do that later. So we can go right through here. And usually this is where the aqua glide is parked, is right over here. So I can normally take that, or I can park it right here. And you're saying, well, here, where's here? Right here. This is the start of a landing pad. I will have 4 of these, kind of in an area here. There will be a center building here, probably a tower type building. And that's very much it. Most of the cobblestone you see will be gone. It's here just to show you, along with this, just to show you the space that this takes up, the size of the ship, and you see a stair I already have there. So let's go ahead and build this ship. And I have a little chest right up here. You can see I already have my workhorse. I have Explorbot and the aqua glide all with me, so I can bring them all with me and have them ready for this ship. Let's just go ahead and do this. There we go. And then we'll go here, and then we will need to make a control panel first. And you can see the recipe right there. And it looks like that. You just hang on to that for a second. Get the rest of this stuff. And then you can build Spunkie Ship Token. You can see the control panels right there, so there's the full recipe for the ship itself. And here's the token, so my whole ship is now being held in my hand. See? It's in my hand. Pretty cool, right? There's actually 3 stages to this ship. Right now, you can store it in your inventory. You want to put it in your chest. Yeah, no problem. You can do that. You can throw it up in a chest. Store it for later, whatever. And this is a portable base, basically. I mean, you saw the ship at the beginning. I'll just come out here and I will place it on the ground and summon it. And it says it gave me something. What it gave me was a key card. Okay, so as long as if you interact on it without the key card, so there's a small version of my ship. You can kind of see where the windows were. I know I'm graphically challenged. I did the best I could. What can I tell you? So yeah, we are on the ship now, and I'm flying on it, and it is a 2-person seater. So if I had the Explorbot out, when I do the full pack, I'm going to have it so that when you sit in here, the Explorbot will also jump on too. Kind of like R2-D2 on the X-Wing, you know? So yeah, with this, you have total control. You can fly around, do whatever you want to do, explore. Kind of swings, kind of funny, but it works for a reason. And the way I have this set up here, when you land, there's very minimal movement, just so you can fine-tune where you're at, where you actually land this thing. I will show you here on the map when I get this done here. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. Here, there we go. Okay. And I'm still up too high. Let me get this down. There we go. See, now we can go all the way to the side here. Okay, that's as far as it'll go to the side, and then I'll just take it back. Now, normally you don't have to do this. I'm only doing this because I'm specifically on a landing pad here, and I want to place it specifically in a spot. So we just kind of line this up right here with the diorite block. You see it did bounce back a little bit, but that's okay. And you'll also see that it is facing south. Now I do have it coded to where if the ship is landed and it's pointing west, the main ship will appear pointing west also, or north or south. I have all that coding in there. However, there is a glitch. There's a Minecraft bug right now with trapdoors and structures where it won't save them correctly. So because of that, your ship will only load in facing south. So in order to load the ship in, you just park your, the flyable ship here, and you interact on it, right click, and voila, there's my ship. Now you notice I still have the key card, and you can see too that it is also fitting right inside this border, so you can kind of gives you a good idea of the full amount of space that the ship takes. I'm sure you'll recognize it. It is the same ship. For the most part, there's a few modifications I made. I will show you those inside. You see it landed right with my stairwell. Isn't that great how that worked out? And you see it is 1 block high, and there's a reason why for that. So it is always floating above the ground when you place it on the ground by 1 block. So you always might have to put some kind of an extra stair down here. But that should be no big deal. The reason for that is water, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But yeah, here's the ship itself now. See, it's a little different. For the most part, you still have the 2 furnace arrays. Everything's still here. Cartography table. You have an extra empty locator map so you can see what direction you're facing. There's an extra key card right here in case you lose yours. Lots of storage everywhere. This is new. Basically, it's just a hopper system to feed into these chests from the top, and I'll show you that in a minute. See, I added in a composter system here. Otherwise, pretty much everything else is the same except for this and this. So I also now have a way down, so I can get out the lower part of the ship. And there's a special reason for that. Just another escape route, if nothing else. And I also have a way to the roof. Shoot out skeletons and stuff and whatever you want from up here. Now that hopper system is right here, and if you have your workhorse out, you can take your workhorse out, go mine a bunch of sand or whatever you're collecting up, fly it up here, land right here, and it'll completely unload for you without you even having to go inside. And I also do have 2 ladders on the outside here to go up and down. So it's very, very convenient, very functional, and it's got everything you could possibly need. If you think of anything else, let me know. But it's pretty much got everything you need in it. And in order to put the ship away and go back to the flyable one, you just take your key card here, and you stand on this red carpet. Okay, one thing I like to do, because this is going to save it, so I want to make sure that there's no other entities or blocks or anything in this boxed in area. I hear them, so I want to make sure they're not going to get saved. Okay, they're not. Okay, so we're in good shape. So back to this. So we go stand on the red carpet, see on the carpet, and then you just interact it, and there you go. You get back to the ship, and now you can fly around on the ship. So let's do a little more exploration, right? Let's say this ocean monument over here. If you recall this last episode with the Aqua Glide. See, I believe it was over here, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, so we can fly over the ship. Here's my there's all my stuff, which is going to be going downstairs pretty soon. And say I want to take over this ocean monument that's over here. Let's see, it should be right over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, say I want to take over this ocean monument. We can just land. And you see it stays on the surface. It does move, but very, very slowly. Like I said, it's just for fine-tuning. What I like to do is I like to do this. So I can make sure facing south, so I know the ship's going to show up this way, which is not exactly what I want. I'd rather it come over here like this, because it'll always pop up to my left. Okay, so I can go ahead and hop on, and bam, and there's my ship again. And you see it's right on the surface of the water, which is why on the ground it's a little difficult to get up there. Hang on. Ow. Hey. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I could, you know, just pop this and put the aqua glide right down there, and I can hop in and out for the aqua glide from there. Do whatever I need, right? Store, do whatever I want. They want to kill me. So let's go ahead and then we're off again. Oh, there's a tower right over here. So we can land right on the tower over here, or by it. Let's see where we're at here. So we're going to be facing south, so it's going to pop up this way. So say I want to take over this tower here. Let's go right. Let's go over here. Oh, hi. Bye. Okay, yeah, kind of dangerous to do this at night in survival. Oh, okay, here we go. We got a ship. Well, I already showed you the water part, so I wanted to do something else here. Let me go find something else. Well, I've got the ship set up here on the water. I'm just going to remember I am in survival, so I'm trusting that I'm getting these blocks back. Throw that whole thing in there. Okay, so in the bottom chest here is a bunch of stuff. So let's go and shrink it down. And here we are again on the water. Okay, now there's something interesting over here. See, there's another ship there. But I wouldn't want to set this up just to do that. You know what I mean? I would just land and swim down there myself. But this wasn't it. Although this one will work. Okay, let's head on down. Okay, what I like to do is have that. There's my map out. Go through these caves. So say I want to go down to the bottom here. Okay, and I'm facing south, so it'll pop in this way. Let's go a little lower. Right here. There we go. Okay. And bam. And there's my ship. Is that cool or what? Let's see. Do this to climb in real quick. Get inside. Just to be different and to show you all the goodies are in the chest. So it does save everything. So I mean, you could have stuff be cooking in the furnace, whatever, and it will save all that. And what you want to do is when you land in a situation like this where you're underground, you definitely want to head up on the roof here and make sure that this is all clear and like gravel or sand didn't fall on the top, because this whole area here will be saved when you click on it again. Okay, so that looks good. And we can go down. Yep. Ah! Several ways of getting in and out, so it works out really well. We can mine stuff up here. Let's grab a little bit of this lapis. Oop. Uh-oh. Sometimes this... Oh. Got a magic bow. Give me that bow. Thank you. Get back inside here. There we go. You might want to move the button up on top. Okay. What is that bow? Power. Cool. Another power bow. I think I can get up to power 4 now with all the individuals that I've got. Okay. Let's throw the redstone in there. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you was not going to put it out now, but if you had the workhorse out, you could just park it right here. But I will just throw this lapis in here. You can see it's going away. And this bottom chest, there's the lapis. Throw the bone in there too. Extra there. Works out well, right? Let's take all this stuff back. That's all extra. So yeah, that's all you want to do is some diamonds right there. So yeah, you can mine up all this gold. You can smelt it right away. You can do whatever you want. Everything looks good. There's no another warning is if there's a skeleton or some critter in here, if you save it and then when you load it back in, that critter will still be there. But before you put the ship away, you kind of want to go back here and make sure everything's okay, that you're not going to get attacked as soon as you put the ship away. Okay, and I'll show you the contents of this chest now. See what the hell that is. And we'll come back here and bam. And there we are. The whole thing's gone. Just hop back in it and take off. Let me find my way out of here. Nope, there's my way out. Okay, and there we go. Here I am, flying the ship again. Okay, so I'll do this one more time here. Let's go ahead and land over here somewhere. Like I said, this is my survival world, so I don't want to be wrecking too much. Or do too much exploring, because I'm ready to explore 121 when it comes out. Okay, this looks like a nice flat area here to place down. So let's say I want to place it down right here. Make sure I'm facing south, and I am. That'll work. And bam, there we go. So now this is a good example of where I was talking about you might need some extra blocks handy. And the contents of the chest are still there. Okay, now I want to show you the disadvantage here. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'll show you the contents of this chest. And I'm going to go ahead and get my ship back. Chart, and I'll have to get my steps back here so I'm not leaving junk everywhere. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to log off and log back on. And I'm going to show you what happens. I'm loading back in here. Just give it a minute here for this to load back up. But all I did was I didn't close down the client or anything. I just logged off and then immediately logged right back on. Okay, that's good enough. And you can go ahead and call the ship back again. And the moment of truth, right? I already know what the result's going to be. Chest is empty. We're back to the original ship. Any changes that you had made are gone. So I recommend, and it is saved to disk, so it doesn't seem to matter, no matter what. So what I recommend is having it in this stage before you log out, and then when you log back in, then you can just do the control panel thing. It'll go back to, you know, saving all your stuff. Yeah, let's throw some seeds in there. Call it right back. And there it is, saved. So if you log off and you don't have the ship itself out, next time you call the ship, you will have the original one back. I'm just letting you know now. That is the one disadvantage. I haven't been able to work out how to do it. Like I said, I have it saving to disk, and Mojang says that this is working as intended. yeah, all these trapdoors, they all look funky, and by the time you save and load a couple of times, they're all facing different directions and facing all over the place. So that's why I can only do it facing south, because any other direction will change the rotation of these things, and next time you load it in, it gets really funky. But yeah, really that's about it. You get a nice portable base, and that's it. So you guys, there we go. So that's the portable base. It's basically my ship. Pretty much can't wait to start exploring this world, and 121 along with it, with all the other goodies I have, like the workhorse and the Explorbot and the Aqua Glide. Coming up next is all of them in one pack. They'll be pretty much the same thing, but there'll be a few little additions, so the pack itself will be different. But that's what's coming next, is the Planetary Exploration Pack. Hit that subscribe so you're notified when I got it done. You guys have a great day and enjoy the ship. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.